What's good, y'all? Another video. In today's video, I'm gonna be answering questions about Astroworld 2019. Now, look, alright. So the reason I'm making this video, there's nothing wrong with y'all asking me questions, but it's just reached a point to where I'm getting the same questions all the time, every day. That it only makes sense that I make this video, and it's only right that I make this video. So without further ado, the first question that I get asked about all the time, bags. So can you bring a backpack? No, you can't bring a backpack. You can't bring a purse. But what you can bring is, those shoulder bags a lot of people be wearing. Seems to be like a trend for some reason. Everyone's wearing those shoulder bags, or fanny pack, waist pack, clutch bag, etc., whatever you call it. They do allow those. They allow a 1 gallon Ziploc bag, a 1 gallon clear translucent see-through Ziploc bag. They allow that. Also, water backpacks, yes, they allow those, but they need to be empty before you enter the festival. So it's not like you can fill it up with cold water and then head out to the festival and expect to bring it in, because you can't. But there's no need to worry, because like I said, they have huge water stations, 5 of them throughout the entire park, so you can refill your water throughout the whole entire day with no problem. Drawstrings and clear backpacks with up to only 1 additional pocket. Yeah, you can bring a drawstring backpack or a clear backpack. You can bring that too. Okay, apparently you can bring a sealed water bottle. If it's brand new and sealed, never opened, apparently you can bring that. You can bring a reusable water bottle or Camelback. Those water backpacks must be empty and searched upon entry. Yeah, of course. Bring sunscreen. You can bring blankets, umbrellas. You can bring strollers if you have a baby, of course. You can bring a stroller. Binoculars, earplugs. You can bring your vapes, your jewels, e-cigarettes, and that, whatever y'all call that stuff. Y'all can bring that. Yes. You can bring posters, signs, and flags, but don't have a pole attached to it like a flag. If you're bringing a flag for someone, whatever reason. Ponchos, instant field cameras, and disposable cameras. I've been getting questions about cameras too. Alright, if you have a DSLR camera, just know you can't bring that. Alright, you can bring this though. You can bring something like this, a digital camera. You bring this. So I used for my video for last year's festival. It worked out totally fine for me. But yeah, so that's what you can bring. Now, what you can't bring. You cannot bring pocket knives, pepper spray, that kind of stuff, obviously. I know it's a big thing. This is also something I get asked about a lot. Can I sneak weed in and whatnot? Can I bring weed? I wouldn't risk it. Honestly, I would not. They were heavy on security last year, and I guarantee you that they're going to be even heavier on security this year based off of last year's turnout. Down near 50,000 people. So I wouldn't risk it. I just wouldn't risk it. Selfie sticks, you can't bring that. You can't bring outside alcohol. You can't bring glass containers. You can't bring bicycles or scooters or skateboards. You can't. Oh, this might be a big one. You cannot bring in chains, large chains or spiked jewelry. You can't bring that. Obviously, you can't bring fireworks. I don't know why they would. Obviously, coolers, you can't bring that. Can't bring wagons or tents. You can use a tent to camp out, but you can't obviously you're not gonna be able to bring that shit in. No one's gonna carry that. No one's gonna carry that and bring it inside anyways. Can't bring in any chairs. You can use a chair to camp out, obviously, but once you enter, you can't. Can't bring pets unless. I wonder if how that works for people with disabilities, or they're blind and they have a help support dog. I wonder how that would work for them. They don't. I don't think they don't even cover that. But can't bring audio or video recording equipment. Y'all know what camera you can't. You should know what cameras you can and can't bring in. Can't bring laser pointers. All right. Next up is medical assistance. So like I said before, if you get them getting hurt or if you're passing out, don't worry. There's medical assistants. There's about 2, 3, or 4 of them, and they're all close and near to both of the stages. So that's convenient. So don't worry if something happens to you. You're going to get treated. You're going to get help. You will be searched before, as you're entering. You will be searched. You will walk through that metal detector thing, of course, besides any arena or stadium or etc. whatever they have. You're going to walk through one of those. You're going to get searched. Let's see. I don't know if they patted us down last year. I don't think they did. Did they? I can't remember. But you're going to be searched. So just whatever you do, don't try to sneak in weed. I wouldn't risk it at all. I wouldn't risk wanting you to get in trouble and not being able to go to the festival. Or if you are 14 and younger, you will not be allowed in without the supervision of an adult. But a lot of people, there were a few kids and a few people telling me that oh, I'm 14, 13, or 12 and I still got in last year, no problem. Hey, hopefully that works out for you again this year. Hopefully. The festival starts at 12 o'clock. Obviously, I told y'all gates open at 12. Medications. If you take medications, at some point that happens to be at a time throughout the festival, yes, you can bring medications as long as they comply with the following. No over-the-counter medication is permitted unless in open factory sealed packaging. No vitamins or supplements of any kind are permitted. Prescription medication can only be brought to the festival ground with the following: a valid photo, ID, of course. Medication must be an original prescription bottle and date eligible with the name corresponding to the photo ID. Only one type of medication per bottle, matching the description printed on the bottle. Any prescription controlled substances may be only brought in quantities reasonable for your time at the festival. Unsure if your medication is a controlled substance, check out a list here. Okay, so I have a list on their website you can look at. Alright, next up is, will there be free water? Yes, I told you already there's going to be free waters and be water stations. Will there be a lost and found? Yeah, there is, but, I mean, let's be real. Plenty of people are not going to turn stuff in, but be careful and watch after, especially your credit card. If you're bringing credit cards to buy merch, if you don't intend on spending everything that's on that card, like, please be careful with your card, because you never know. You might lose, somehow might drop it, somehow you just might lose sight of it and lose it. And someone picks that up and goes to a merch booth and you're screwed. Like, you're fried. So I just suggest you bring cash, honestly, to be very honest. The cash, I think, this is the best thing to bring for this. Next up is a question I'm surprised I haven't even got yet. If you're coming from out of Houston, if you're coming from anywhere else, there is parking and it costs money. Like, it is pretty expensive. Some spots are 30, some spots are 15. And then besides the NRG parking, there's going to be plenty of other businesses and office buildings and whatnot that, like, you know, they'll charge you like money to park. Maybe it'll be like, I don't know, like maybe like usually same price, but like, just if you're coming from out of town, if you're not from Houston, like, do not try to park somewhere and expect to not get your car towed. And don't think you can be sneaky with it and get away with it, because, like, trust me, you're gonna get your car towed. People get their cars towed in that area all the time. So just pay for parking. Next up, will credit cards be accepted at the bars and merch food booth? Yes, of course. Okay, I don't know why they have that there, obviously. Will there be ATMs available? Oh, yeah, guys. Hey, that's convenient. There's going to be ATMs. So they got that for you there. Is Astroworld out? Yes, it's outdoors. What happens if it rains? It's going on anyways. Anything else I need to know? Okay, and that is about it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I was answering all the questions, but if you still have questions about anything at all, feel free to comment me. I'm going to always reply to you. I'm always going to answer your questions. I'm going to help you out to the best of my ability, as I always will. But yeah, that's it for this video. I'll see you out the next one.